Today, the European Union is telling Russia to support the Ukrainian peace plan or face tougher sanctions. The peace plan includes a ceasefire to the ongoing fighting along the Russian and Ukrainian border over the weekend. The Washington Post reporting that Russia redeployed more troops to the Ukrainian border, including special forces units. U.S. officials say Russia is arming and training the pro-Russian separatist fighters. Also earlier today, all 28 EU leaders voiced support for that new peace plan.
And this support, which is in fact a symbol of solidarity for Ukraine, is definitely there.
Well, so far the European Union has banned the travel and frozen assets of 60 Russians, including people considered to be close associates of Vladimir Putin. Russia opposes the agreement and sees this as Western intrusion. Now, the threat of new sanctions comes after Washington pressed the EU on Friday to take more action against Russia.
Right now, Secretary of State John Kerry is in Baghdad pushing for stability in Iraq as it continues to clash with al-Qaeda-backed militants. During Kerry's meeting with the head of the Islamic Supreme Court, he warned all nations in the Gulf that there is no safety in funding groups like ISIS. Kerry also urged Iraqis to put aside their sectarian differences and encourage them to form a more inclusive government. After meeting with leaders of Iraqi Shiites community, Kerry also met with high-ranking Sunni officials. Jen Psaki, a spokeswoman for the U.S. State Department, says they hope Kerry's visit promotes a government that represents all interests of Iraqis.
Well, back in the United States, jury selection has begun in the case against Jerry Sandusky. Sandusky is in a Pennsylvania courtroom today as lawyers search for 12 people to decide his fate. Sandusky is charged with 52 criminal counts for allegedly abusing players over 15 years. Several young men who claim Sandusky sexually abused them are expected to testify in court. Sandusky has denied these allegations.
And Chicago area hospitals are saying they haven't seen any differences in ER traffic since the rollout of Obamacare. That, according to the Chicago Sun-Times. Advocates for Obamacare said emergency room visits would decline as people signed up for Affordable Care Act, which in turn would lower healthcare costs. But so far, there is no evidence to prove that. A poll by the American College of Emergency Physicians shows that the emergency room visits have actually increased throughout America.